Hello there guys, my name's Boardman. I'm so glad to see you for joining me on this brand new video. Some of you are new faces, welcome to my channel also. And some of you who watched my previous videos, so welcome back to my channel as well. First of all, I'll be doing another read aloud video for you guys. I have got a storybook I'll go to read to you in a minute. So, hereby, I have got Winnie the Pooh, The Missing Sense. This is illustrated by Comicup Studios. This is based on the classic story by A.A Milne. I know you like Winnie the Pooh so much. I do like Disney's Winnie the Pooh. So, while I tend to read, I will show some pictures where I read to word by words each page. Okay, are you ready to learn and listen for story time together? So sit back, relax and enjoy. What a lovely morning, a truly beautiful morning, said Winnie the Pooh to Eeyore as they strolled through the forest after breakfast. Lovely, asked Eeyore gloomy. It's just a morning, isn't it? What do you mean, it's lovely? Well, said Pooh, I can see it with my eyes. The sky is blue and the leaves are green, and I can smell it with my nose. Those bluebells, I can feel it with my feet. This grass is so soft and thick and springy. Pooh was so happy that he jumped for joy and bumped straight into Owl, who was swooping towards them. Did I hear you something about feeling grass with your toes? Said Owl. You did, said Pooh. I was trying to explain to Eeyore how can you tell it's a lovely day, you know. You look at it and smell it and things. Ah, yes, said Owl. For 5 cents? 5 what? Asked Eeyore and Pooh. The senses, said Owl, are what we use to know about things. They are 5 cents: sight, hearing, smell, touch, and sight. But you said sight twice, said Eeyore. Did I? Asked Owl. Oh dear, I'll try again. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, and thing going jig. Or, oh, I can never remember the 5th one. Just then, Owl saw Piglet and Rabbit coming up the path. Ah, Piglet and Rabbit, he said. Come and join us. Can I join you too? Squeaked Roo, who was behind Rabbit. What game are you playing? And if it's not too difficult, please may I play too? As it happens, Roos, said Owl, we are about to start finding the game. Each of you must go into the forest and come back with 2 things that tell us about her sense. Perhaps then we'll remember what this 5th sense is. Who's going to start? Me please, said Roo. Very well, Roo, said Owl. The first sense is sight. What you must do is go and bring us one thing you like to look at, and one thing you don't like to look at. We'll wait here. Pooh skipped off merrily, very proud to be first. It would be easy to find something like he liked looking at straight away. Ruth found a dandelion clock, one of his favourite things to look at. Perfect, he said. But what don't I like looking at? A mosquito flew by. I don't like looking at mosquitoes, thought Roo. But I can't carry one back because it might bite me. Ah, there's something easy to carry. A bit of fungus from a tree trunk. That's horrible to look at. It's all ugly and black. Bravo, said Al. When Roo arrived back with Dandelion Clock in one hand and a bit of fungus in the other. I quite agree. Dandelion clocks are much prettier than fungus. Now we'll do hearing. Who would like to go next? I'll go, if you like, said Piglet. Good, said Al. First, you need to find us something you like hearing. That's easy, said Piglet. I like listening to that woodpecker in a tree above you. Well done, Piglet, but you haven't finished yet. Now found us something you don't like hearing. Piglet, feeling a bit nervous, went off something to find something he didn't like hearing. Why are you holding your ear up to the sky like that? The familiar voice bellowed, making Piglet jump. Oh, Tigger, it's you, said Piglet. Actually, I'm trying to find something I don't like listening to, and you will do very well. Will you come with me? You're part of demonstration. Hey, what's this all about? Protested Tigger. As Piglet dragged him by his back, left paw to the grassy bank, where everyone was waiting. Let me go, cried Tigger. But Piglet pulled and pulled until he and Tigger arrived back beneath an owl's branch. Here's something I don't like hearing, said Piglet. It's Tigger. He's much too loud, especially when he shouts in my ear. Very good indeed, said Owl. Piglet had demonstrated our second sense, hearing. Would you like to go next, Tigger? I'll try everything, as long as I'm allowed to bounce, said Tigger. Very well, said Owl. You can do touch. Bring us back something you like to touch and something you don't like to touch. Sounds like fun, said Tigger. He bounced off into the forest and came to the river. I know what I like to touch, he said. That's that lovely and splashing cool blue water. I'll splash some of it onto my face, and it'll still be dripping by the time I get back. So he splashed and splashed his face, and he sang, splashing cold water onto their chest. It's something that Tiggers do best. Then he bounced away from the river and rolled in the undergrowth to dry off a bit. He happened to choose the very spot where the hedgehog was having a nap. Ouch! He cried. That hurt! And what are those things sticking into me? Hedgehog Pickles? Horrid prickly things. The hedgehog wasn't hurt, but Tigger was a bit shocked. He went back to Owl and his friends. "I've got what you asked for," he announced. "Look, here's the water on my face. I like touching water. And here are 3 Hedgehog Prickles, which have just pricked me. Am I a winner?" "No, Tigger," said Owl firmly. "You have done well, but you're not a winner. The winner is a person who can remember the name of her 5/5 sense." "What are they now?" "Ah, I remember. Sight, hearing, touch, smell and hearing." "But you said hearing twice," protested the others. "Did I?" said Owl. "Oh dear, very well. Who's going to do smell?" Rabbit put his hand up. "I know just where to find something I do like smelling and something I don't like smelling," he said, and hopped away. He went to his house and to his kitchen. He opened his oven and took out a large steaming chocolate cake. It was just ready to eat and smelled delicious. "Luckily, I remembered to take it out," he thought, "or would it have turned into a burnt cake? And burnt cake don't smell very nice at all." Then Rabbit went up to his hot larder and reached onto his top shelf. "Ah, yes, there it is," he said, and took down a piece of very smelly old cheese. "I have been meaning to eat it for weeks, but I never seemed quite the right moment. My goodness, it's gone blue. What a nasty smell!" As it was too difficult for Rabbit to carry a large cake and a bit of smelly cheese back to the others, he decided to invite everyone back to his house instead. He shouted, "Everybody, come and smell my 2 smells." Luckily, the smell of cake from Rabbit's house was much stronger than the smell of cheese. "We must follow our noses," Al said, "until we reach the source of his miraculous smell." Meanwhile, Rabbit had decorated the cake with icing and cherries, and it was standing on about his table. Winnie the Pooh arrived first and saw the cake. He said, "I'd like to taste that cake, please, Rabbit." Al heard Pooh. "Taste," he explained. "That's her 5th sense. Sight, hearing, touch, smell and taste. Pooh, you're a winner, because you remember the 5th sense." Rabbit gave everyone a slice of cake. They all thought it tasted delicious, except Eeyore. "Can't I have some of that gooey, bluey, creamy stuff instead?" he asked. "The smelly cheese, you mean?" Rabbit asked. "It tastes nice to me," said Eeyore. So Eeyore ate a cake in one big mouthful, and for the first time he decided that it was quite a lovely day after all. "Oh," said Piglet, "imagine eating smelly old cheese when you could have cake." "But everyone has different tastes," said Al wisely. The end. So, I hope you enjoyed this video when I read this Disney Winnie the Pooh, The Missing Sense. I hope you find it quite interesting. about this Disney story book. So feel free to leave your comments down below and give thumbs up if you enjoyed so far. Okay guys, so that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit this notification, and don't miss out the future videos. This was really important. Will be posted every week. So you can also check out my social media. Link is Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok and Instagram. You can always check out my behind the scenes or teaser trailers if you like to. That would be really brilliant, guys. So I forgot to mention it. We are highly dedicated to celebrate a wonderful 100 years of Disney behind the magical legacy since the animation studio was founded in 1923. Some of you are quite aware of that, because the whole world is celebrating the whole year. So I'll see you next time on the next video. So please stay tuned for the next feature video, and see you soon, and thank you very much.